What's up, mobile gamers? It's Johnzer Gigs back with part four of the tier list. I know you guys have been waiting for so long for this part. This is where a lot of people's favorite heroes are, and it's where the most recent skin that just came out is going to be ranked. So, we're ready. I got my water with me. We'll see how much I cough here tonight, and we're going to shoot for that 30-minute mark. It's sad. I just can't not talk about skins, you guys. Like, I love all the skins in T3 Arena. They're so cool. And it's really hard for me to actually like rank these. And hopefully you guys aren't too upset with that. So we're starting off with Ruby. This is the Goddess's Blessing. We're going to kind of scroll up so you guys can see where we're pulling them from. And Goddess's Blessing is actually really, really good. I really like this skin. I think it's like your example of B tier, like some of these other ones are. It kind of gives her a little bit of a change. It's like between a recolor and a legendary skin. So, not sure what you guys think about it. It's actually probably the skin I see the most, which is odd because I didn't think a lot of people like this skin. It's definitely so I would say it's better than Hunters, right? Just a little bit. And you compare them, and it's not as good as Judix. So that kind of leads to that B to A tier feeling. It doesn't have a lot going for it, but I really like her outfit. She's really cute in this outfit. And the only reason it's not higher is because we've got some other skins to go through. I'm going to try to go a little bit quicker just because of how many skins we have. So the better the skin is, the more explanation I'm going to give. And you guys already know that Back Alley Kitsune, right? Or I guess it's called Illusory Kitsune in the files, but I personally like Back Alley Kitsune more. It just sounds cooler. Then we also have Princess Amethyst, which is honestly, you guys, this might be up here. It might be. It's tough. It's right there with Snack Rush. I'm not sure if it deserves its own tier of best skin in the game because it doesn't have the most going for it. Like if you haven't seen, what's it called? Oh my god, um, holy crap, Sailor Moon. Oh my god, you guys. If you haven't seen Sailor Moon, that's what the reference is, and it's a crazy good reference, but if you haven't seen it, then the skin's not going to be as good. So I think like we'll kind of keep it there. The Back Alley Kitsune one is still really good. I still think it's up here with the Red Riding Hood one and Bandmaster. It is so clean, so much fun to play with, and if you guys didn't already know, they actually changed her weapon. So she actually throws shuriken instead of tarot cards, which is what she threw in all of her other skins. So that alone makes it S tier where it changes her weapon completely. She's one of those heroes where changing her weapon is going to fundamentally change how she plays and how she feels. And honestly, I'm all for it. It's really fun. She's really strong. And I'm just not really sure how you can not have these skins in S tier. They're so good. I guess if you like hate Sailor Moon, you could put the Sailor Moon reference skins in A tier, which is totally fair. But Back Alley Kitsune is still really good. She's got the cool purple hair in both of these skins. It's just a little bit lighter in her Princess Amethyst skin. But in my opinion, I don't know, because Princess Amethyst, it does have that princess feel. It is cuter, but I would say Back Alley Kitsune is hotter, if that makes any sense. For those of you guys that aren't into semantics, right? Cuteness and hotness and being beautiful, all that stuff has different meanings. So it's not all the same word. If you guys didn't already know that. And that's pretty much where we're going to put them. I think S tier's fair for those two skins. I love them. I love Ruby. She's so strong. And considering her Goddess's Blessing one is pretty low, it's on that B tier. I think that's pretty decent. I can't put them in A tier. They're just too good. Is Shell's first skin, and you guys are honestly gonna hate me because I think it's just B. Like it's just kind of meh. I think it's better than all the skins in C tier, but I don't know. I just don't feel like it measures up to something like Pixel Particle. It's close. It's close. All right. I think if they didn't shave her head, they shaved her head and gave her a super big long mohawk, and it's gross. I hate it. It is. Oh, Entity Fragger is. It's sad. It's exactly what I'm was wishing this next skin was. Right. The next skin we're going to talk about is the newest one, and honestly, I feel like Entity Fragger could have been this skin. Like you could have switched them out. I wouldn't have noticed. And we're just gonna get it out of the way. This might be one of the best skins in the game. I'm not gonna hold you on that. Like it's straight up very, very strong. I have no dislikes about it. And it's exactly what I think a lot of people are looking for a shell skin. I don't know why that didn't work. Come on, there we go. All right. I'm debating, all right, because the reason I'm debating is both her other skins are S. You know what I mean? So when you're looking at this tier list and you're like, okay, why is that one an A? That's obviously an awesome skin. I just think that it doesn't measure up to her other two skins. And the reason why is they did this ugly white hair that is swept to the side and it's gross, dude. The hair for her Servanaut skin is awesome. I love the hair for the Servanaut skin. And this skin right here, you guys are gonna okay. This is gonna make you mad, right? I know the newest skin, the Heart of Stone skin, is awesome. It's great. That's why it's an A tier. It's probably the best A tier skin, right? I think Servanaut's really close by it. If we're like, okay, you have to move some of these down into A tier, right? I do think I could do that. I could move some of these down to A tier, and it wouldn't be as bad for some of you guys who are like, what the hell are you doing, man? Why are you ranking these skins like this? And the prank hacker skin is just awesome. I love it. It's awesome. It's the perfect skin. It's so much fun. The only downside is there's like a glitch where the hair doesn't like go into her head or something like that. And that's the only downside for this skin. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It has so much personality. I love the way the bells jingle when she runs. It is super cute. And I just don't think that the Servanaut and Heart of Stone skins are really there. And for those of you guys that are like, why is it not S tier? Like, why are you not making Heart of Stone S tier? It's honestly, it's straight up just the hair. Like the hair looks, I hate the white swoopy hair with the shaved head. It's bad. And Servanaut doesn't have that. She has a really cute hairstyle. She has the same, skin tight suit that she has on in a lot of her other skins. And I think you're going to see more people use the Servanaut skin. And it's more accessible. It's easier to get. You don't have to spend as much when it comes to gems to actually get the skin. So we're going to order the A and the S tier at the end of the video just because I have to keep scrolling down to grab all these skins. But we don't have very many left, which is good. I mean, we're sitting at around 10 minutes, which is awesome. I think we'll probably be able to get this in under 30 minutes, you guys, hopefully. But I know. All right, chill out. Before you freak out, I think we're going to have to move some of these skins down, all right? I know. We're going to have to make either an S plus tier or bring some of these down into A tier because it's just not, it's too many S tier skins and a lot of these other ones are just not really there. And one of the things with skins is it's a lot easier to rank them when you have space, right? When you have all these other skins up here, it becomes easier to rank them because I sit here and I go, Hyper Ace, I love this skin. This is an awesome skin. Would I run it over this skin for Iris? Would I run it over Judge of Love for Judix? Would I run it over Pumpkin Nightmare? And I'm just looking at these skins and I'm thinking, what is this comparable to? And it ends up being like all the way up here in this tier, like in probably the halfway mark. So when you're looking at this, I think you should keep that in mind, right? Obviously, it's going to be changing. This is the video, the part where all these changes are going to be like, okay, I have Hyper Ace up here. Why am I having Servanaut in the same tier as that if I'm not going to be playing it? You know what I mean? That's where you kind of sit with these skins, and I'm not really sure. I don't want to just move all my skins in the last video, but I might have to because of, you know, where we're sitting with this S and A and even the B tier. Like, I'm thinking and I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, if you're going to move 5 skins from S to A, even though the jump's not that big, you're going to start moving this down. You're going to start moving your cop skin down, your summer skin down. Like, all these other skins are going to be moving down that a lot of people love. So I don't think we're going to worry about ordering the tiers just yet because we got skins to go through. But I am going to move some of these down. Remember, you guys, all right? The A and the S tier are super close. I wouldn't be too mad if your favorite skin went from S to A. You know what I mean? I don't think it's too big of a deal. It's more for spacing issues so that we can fit the whole tier list on the screen. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Like, just that. You know what I mean? I only put like 3 from S down and then 5 from A down, and now you can see like where this is going. I think I will change my mind on one of them, right? Most of these, it's not much of a change. It's still pretty close. You still have hunter skins on the bottom. I think this one is pretty close to this one. Something like that. You know what I mean? So overall, don't really worry about it. We are going to drop her um, synthetic angel skin down just because the effects aren't as cool as I thought they were. I went and looked at it because I was like, that's kind of high for an epic tier skin. And the effects are really, really, really not that good. I mean, they're all right. They're decent. That's why it gets B. And here you go. You already know, right? If you guys have seen any of my videos, um, this one, it's right up there. It's that cultural skin. She's got like a Hindu Indian type of vibe going. I love this skin. It's it's so good, you guys. There's not too much to say. The Mecha Opera skin is right up there with where to go Hyper Ace. So these two skins are really good. I just don't think Hyper Ace has what it takes to be in those top skins. Like, this is her best skin by far, not even close. It's so cool. The effects are awesome. I love the dancing she does and the music that plays when she's dancing. It's got everything that you want from a skin. It's got the culture, it's got the cuteness, it's got the hotness, it's got the beautiful headdress that she's got on. It changes how she shoots her gun, it changes the drone that she has. This is a perfect skin, you guys. I love the Mecha Opera skin. Obviously, a lot of you guys are probably kind of like, hey, you know, what's going on with Hyper Ace? Why is it not up there higher? And I just think that a lot of the other tropes are a little bit better. Like, I think, you know, the Neon skin has that same trope, but it does it just a tiny bit, you know, better than her other skins, her base skin. So when you're actually looking, we'll get that thumb out of there. But when you're looking at Hyper Ace, it's really, really cool. I just don't think it measures up to the Mecha Opera skin as much. It's kind of close, but it's just not as fun of a skin. And I think you're going to see these next two are going to piss people off where we piss people off, all right? Um, this skin, the robot chicken skin, that's kind of like what everybody calls it. It's called Mecha Rooster, and it's awesome. Straight up, I think Sindri might be the only one who has 2 skins that are some of the best in the game. This skin is so fun, so overlooked. Nobody even plays it, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. If you're going to compare it to some of the other skins, it's just so clean. It's so much fun. She's literally in a rooster. She has an egg, and when she uses her ability and she puts down the drone, it's a chicken, and it box. It bark bark it box, right? When you shoot with it and when it's hitting enemies. It's so clean, so cool. It's even like a little chicken when she has her second ultimate. And I think this skin is really, really awesome. You guys are gonna say that you can't have two of the same hero, right? So if you're saying, no two same hero one, then you can't have that one. Then we're gonna just do this. We'll just put it right there. And so I'm gonna kind of check and see, but I don't think that might be too big of a deal. We'll kind of see what you guys think. Her police cadet skin is gonna get a B. I just don't think it has enough effects to be really good. Like, I think the hair is nice, the helmet's nice. I like some of the effects, but it's just missing a lot of pieces that some of these other skins are really exemplifying, and they have those areas that we're looking for in an A tier, S tier skin. So that's kind of how things are gonna go. Just for you guys, what are we sitting at? All right. So you guys, we are going to actually we're going to go like this and delete this row just so we have more space, and delete that. I think that's pretty fair. We're going to put all of the skins that are in this row at the back. And here we go. And there you go. All right. That's what we're going to do. We're going to switch the tiers over just enough that we can have more space in the tier list. I just think that it's tough because I like all these skins. So F, I'm not running any of these skins ever. Not running any of them. C is like maybe, and then B is like I'll run this if I don't want to run an A to S tier skin. So hopefully that helps you guys kind of understand where we're at. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to put another B tier skin, which is actually her rank skin. It's called Summer Break, and it's actually decent. It's not too bad. Her drone is a grill. She has a seashell necklace. And I just think it's right up there. Whoops. It's right up there with some of the Hunter skins. I like, again, right? I hate Hunter. So we're going to put it right by the Ruby skin, actually, and the Cosmo skin. They have like a summer vibe going. Decent skin overall. I wouldn't say I dislike it, but it is kind of, I don't know if it's worth the grind, if that makes sense. Like, compared to the other skins that she has, especially the Mecha Rooster, the Mecha Opera, and where's her other one? Hang on, I thought she had another one. Maybe I must be missing it. Yeah, the Hyper Ace. There you go. So the Hyper Ace one, all those three skins are way better. So I don't know why you would grind rank just for this skin. And I actually don't have it. I don't have it yet because it is too much. It's too much to grind for. And I don't think it's really worth it. So we're going to kind of leave it at that. That's one of the lower tier ones. I do want to try to make sure we have time for some reorganizing of the tiers, because now that once we have all the skins up, I'll be able to be like, all right, here, these 4 skins are not as good as these 4 skins, and these are the best in the game, that type of thing. So I'm pretty sure this is what we're going to do. And that brings us to Skady, actually. Sorry. We just did Shell. We did Sindri. Now we're doing Skady, right? So Diesel Junk. I hate this skin. I don't know why. It's bad. It's not quite F tier. I will, run it for a video or something. You know what I mean? But it just isn't. It's not hitting. You know what I mean? It's not hitting where it needs to. We'll switch this to D tier just because, like, A, B, C, D, right? But that's where we're going to put it. I don't like this skin. It doesn't have enough effects. And when you compare it to her other skins, it's just the same as Sindri. She has really good skins. And they're all awesome. All of Skate's skins are awesome except this one. So here we go. Um, oh, this is tough. I think this one's a good one, you guys. The Cyberpunk skin is awesome. She literally shoots an egg. She has a rubber chicken, and the more you talk about it, the more you love it. It's straight up an awesome skin. And if I could, I would put it in S plus, best skin in the game. But I don't think I can do that, right? We're gonna basically have your S plus tier for the best skins in the game, and you're gonna have like 3 or 4 skins that I'm like, hey, can I put this up here, you guys? Can I just slide this up a little bit? And most people are gonna be like, no, that's not fair. So, um, not really sure how you guys see that, but this skin is awesome. She's literally holding a rubber chicken. She has a rubber chicken that does the same stuff the Mecha Rooster does, right? Where it box and it does the rubber chicken noise, and she has like an old timey waitress outfit on, which is awesome. I love the makeup she has. I love her hair. There's nothing that is like a downside to this skin. The only thing it doesn't have going for it is it's not these 2 skins. These 2 skins, like I said, we're going to run out of room. These 2 skins are incredible. Like straight up best skins in the game. Then again, it's like, can you have 2 skins that are the best in the game? And I think you can. I think that honestly, all 3 of these skins are like the best in the game for Skatey and for some of the other skins that you have. It's skins that I would not touch. They're so awesome, so clean, and we just keep having to move everything down for these other tiers because we don't have room in the S tier, and it sucks. It really does. Um, like I mentioned before, don't get mad. They're still really, really good skins, but I think when you're comparing them, you can't have every hero has an S tier skin in the game. The Lady Lullaby skin is awesome. She literally shoots a spider web. It was already a web before, but now it's really a spider web. And I love the witch's hat. She's got a broom. She looks super hot in this skin. It's a super, super cute skin. And I think a lot of people sleep on it. It's the skin that I literally, if it weren't for the modern visitor one, I'd be running this skin all the time. Those 3 skins that she has, they're all right here. They're all S, almost S plus probably. And modern visitor is just as hot as your Lady Lullaby skin. I think it's just as good. It just has that little bit of like wow factor that you don't see from Lady Lullaby. So I think it's a little bit better, but it also can be run whenever you want because a lot of people will say don't run your fall skins when it's not fall, and that's fair. But keep in mind, I don't really care. So that's kind of where we're sitting. I just don't think that some of these skins can be in S tier because of the room we need, but they are S tier. Like the S and the A are pretty you can move skins from S to A and A to S. And then those B tier skins are kind of like, well, they just don't have enough going for them compared to the other skins. So I think all 3 of Skatey skins are awesome. We're sitting at a decent time. All right. Ready, you guys? Ready to get mad? Ready to get mad? Victor, I'm sorry, my guy. So here's where I sit with these skins. Yeah, okay. So C tier for it's like not even, it might be an epic. I'm not sure. I really couldn't tell you if it's an epic or not. Um, it's called Tidebreaker. It's all right. Not really anything going for it. It doesn't change his base skin too much. His rank skin, he's got a lot of drip. He's got a lot of bling. He just doesn't have, enough for it to be anything great. It's kind of average. It's not worth the grind for a lot of these rank skins, honestly. If I'm being completely honest with you, they're bad compared to the other skins, right? If he just has this skin, then it's okay. They did scrap a skin that was like a Eskimo type skin. Would have been his best skin. Would have been an S tier skin, but it got scrapped, and we can't really put it in the tier list because it's not going to come out ever. Um, the other one, Power Ichiban. I don't have this skin, you guys. I was barely starting my YouTubing and wasn't part of the creator program, so I didn't have the gems for it. But I love this skin. It's an A tier skin. It's really, really good. And it really is sitting up there with some of the best skins in the game. I just can't put it any lower, but I can't put it in S tier because he doesn't have any character. He's just like he's got some sushi and the gun looks cool. I just don't think that it has enough to bring it to that S tier. And to be honest with you, I'm holding out hope that his Eskimo type skin comes back and they release it because it would be S tier. It's super cool. It's at the level of Aletta's Dragon Dance skin that you have right here. I think it is. But it's not as good. Like Power Ichiban's not as good. So that's kind of where you guys already knew this was gonna go. Nutcracker, straight up, might be one of the worst skins in the game. I hate this skin. I like his base skin more, and it's in the arcade, which means is it really worth it? Because you can get Lacia, you can get her passive from the arcade instead of this skin. So worst idea they've ever had. Don't put skins in the arcade if you're gonna have heroes in the arcade, or you switch it and you go all skins in the arcade, no heroes in the arcade. But when you have both, no one's going to run Nutcracker unless they want to pay for it. Um, T3 God probably does run it, but honestly, his base skin's better. I thought about putting the base skin in the video, but we're not going to because it's just not there. This is going to upset a lot of people. Her holiday skin is clean. It's really good. She throws candy canes and stuff. The amp style is A for amp, right? It's a really clean skin. I just don't think it has what it takes to be S tier. And that's why her Thief of Gale skin is up there. It's got that Amelia Earhart vibe that you see from a lot of the other skins that have like that pilot vibe that you don't see from T3. And I wish there were more. This is a really good skin. We're just going to put these up here so I can scroll up. That's not where we're going to rank them, but that's pretty close to where the tier list is going to be just for a little bit, right? The Thief of Gale skin is awesome. I love it. It is clean, clean, clean. You're not going to see a better skin than the Thief of Gale for Yaw. And honestly, it's really good. It's up there with the Osas and Hualing, all those skins. I think it's really good. It's slept on. It makes her really cool. I think the only downside for it is that it's pretty similar to the amp style skin. But I don't really like the amp style skin because it's kind of average. She's just in a suit. It's kind of in the same league as the Judix skin, her chief bodyguard skin, but it doesn't quite miss the mark like the chief bodyguard skin does. It has a lot of really cool effects, and I love the red. But it can't be S tier because Thief of Gale's S tier, and I just don't think they're in the same tier, if that makes any sense. So that's pretty much it for the skins. We've got our last two that we're going to rank here. And the Buzz Lightyear, the Dream Teamer. I hate this skin, you guys. It is legendary, so you can't put it too low, right? I just don't think it holds a candle to some of these skins. It's in that bottom of B tier. Here we'll do this. Shoot. There we go. All right. It's okay. I don't want it. I didn't even buy it. Straight up. One of the only skins I didn't buy. I just don't like it. He looks stupid. He looks like a toy. In a bad way. They could have done a lot more with the Buzz Lightyear look. They could have done a lot more with how the skin actually, like all the effects. I think they missed the mark on this skin. It doesn't look right. And he could have been so much better. They could have done a lot of things with that Buzz Lightyear type of look. And they dropped the ball. So that skin's B. I know a lot of you guys are going to get mad about that, but I hate it. And he's not a good hero. So what are you doing? Like, if you're gonna play an orange, bright orange skin, get the pumpkin nightmare out. Get this skin out. It's so good. Skin right here. That is the Captain Epic skin, and I really like it. It's really clean. You don't have to change any of the effects for it to make sense. He's got the hockey mask on. He's got medals on him. I think it's a really good skin. I will say we are going to move up Boxaletta because I can't do that to her. It's a good skin, and Snowy Summit is going to be right next to it because I just think they're pretty similar vibes, and the Boxaletta is actually really cute. Um, I know you guys are probably upset about the Zero Kelvin skins, but he's only got two, and it's just so bad. The Dream Teamer's bad. I hate it. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys are going to get mad. We're sitting at a decent time. Oops. I don't know where that one was. Sorry, you guys. We are going to add a row above. This is our SS, or here. Wait. S plus. This is the S plus tier, and we're going to make it like a silver color for like that platinum color. And now we're just going to move these guys up because they're the best skins in the game. There's no doubt in my mind that these are the best skins in the game. And okay, so we're going to do this. And okay, I know you guys are going to get mad, right? If you're allowed to have skins that are from the same heroes in this top tier, that's where they go. So if you're saying, okay, you're allowed to have two Sindri skins right next to it, we're gonna do that. And then we have the three Skady skins. If we're allowed to do that, by all means. I know some of you guys are gonna say that you can't have two skins from the same hero or three skins from the same hero in that SS plus tier, whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna put them there for now and just like mentally cut off at the like this area right here. Understand, right? This one Mecha Rooster is really good. I think it's one of the best skins in the game. But I know you guys might say you can't have that many of the same hero. So I'm not sure on these two. We'll do that right there. So these last two in the S plus tier are just best skins in the game. Straight up, that's how it is. I don't think some of you guys are going to be upset about that. I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. But if it is, just do a cutoff for those last two skins and understand that I'm not sure on Modern Visitor and Lady Lullaby. I'm not sure. It's obviously in that fall season, but it's such a cute skin. Like, I love this skin. I love both of these skins, and I can't decide. I'll be honest with you. I cannot decide. I'm not going to put myself through that because it's a tough decision. It really is. There you go. There is your S plus tier. And now we're going to kind of, what are we sitting at? Yeah, we're going to order the rest of the tiers, you guys, just a little bit. Snack Rush is really good. Where did it go? Oops. So we're going to kind of order them just a little bit, right? I think that for the most part, they don't need to be ordered when you're into this S plus range. All of these skins are amazing. Then you come down to the A and you see all these skins and you go, is Labula's skin really above the two shell skins? And it's not. And that's where you have a rough time. I don't really want to order these because of how much time we have on the video already. But I know that some of you guys are going to get upset about it. So overall, don't get too miffed about it. All right, you guys? The D tier, the C tier, those are all pretty much going to stay the same. The only ones that you could order that I would be like, okay, you should probably order these are the A and the B. And I don't have time for it, honestly. We'll kind of see how it shakes up. Some of these skins, right? Like the Ono skin, I haven't seen. The Jabali Snowman skin, I haven't seen. We'll see where they change up for the tier list. But overall, I think that the S plus tier are the best skins in the game. We're going to leave it like that. That's pretty much where we are set for these skins. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, like these two are gonna go. Whoops, these two are gonna go into S a little bit. We do have room. Oh, it's so tough, you guys, because now I sit here and I go, I'm gonna order the tiers, and that's a stupid idea because now I'm gonna take all these A tier skins and put them into S. So we're gonna just stop where we're at, quit while we're ahead type deal. Um, Let me know what you guys think. Where all your favorite skins are. What do you think is the best skin in the game? Is it Diggy's Lady of the Night skin? I think it is. I'm pretty sure that is where we're sitting. I just all these skins are so iconic that you have to run them if you have them. Um, so I don't know. Obviously, Lady of the Night's really close to all of these. I think all of these could be top skin in the game. All the S plus skins could be top skin in the game. But it really depends on personal opinions. So let me know what you guys think. Obviously, I hurt some of your feelings with the Zero Kelvin and the Victor and stuff like that. But there's a lot of heroes that need love. They need good skins. They need fun skins. And when you have Aletta who has 5 to 6 skins and Sindri who has 5 to 6 skins, I think they should kind of branch out and give other heroes some skins. I think it would see more playtime for those heroes as well. So let me know what you guys think. We will see ya in the next one.